Welcome to our little tiny kitchen. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and so I am just making a couple of sides to bring over to our family's house tomorrow. They're taking care of the turkey, thank goodness, because I've actually never done a turkey, but I'm not too bad at sides. So I just wanted to show you my favorite side dish at Thanksgiving. This is something that my mom started making like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago or so. I think she just found it in a magazine. Gosh, it's probably been more than 10 years. I'm always older than I think. This is a cranberry like relish. I kind of hate the word relish, but I guess that's the best description for it because it's really not cranberry sauce. I have the recipe right here in my favorite recipe book. I got this when Borders was going out of business. Do you remember Borders? I love Borders and I miss Borders, and I just thought this was the cutest thing. So I have all of like my mom's recipes in here, all the things that I didn't want to forget how to make, didn't want to lose. So let me find, here we go. This is Mom's Thanksgiving cranberry sauce. And you really don't need all that much. Okay, so I need a cup of sugar. So I got some sugar. A half cup of cran apple juice. So I got that. A pound of fresh cranberries, like this kind of cranberries. I just got them in the bag. I got a little bit extra. I think that I'm gonna make a little bit more than the recipe actually calls for, and I wanna give some away to our neighbors, just like give them a little bit maybe after Thanksgiving to have with their leftovers. Then you do need a lot of Granny Smith apples. You need about a pound. This is about 1.5 pounds when I weighed it at the store, and this is 8 apples, but you could probably do like 6. And then you just need some chopped walnuts. All you really need supplies-wise is a pot, and then this is old school, but this really helps the process. Do any of you remember what this is? This is one of those Pampered Chef apple core peeler slicers. My mom used to sell Pampered Chef, and so she had 2 of these and gave this one to me. It's like really old, like I think we should like put some oil on it or something, I don't know. And it's supposed to attach with this vise like to your counter, but I just don't do that part. I just like hold it down with my body weight and make it work. But I'll show you how this thing works if you don't know already. So I'm actually gonna start by doing all of the apples first, and then I'll do the cranberries, and you just kind of mix it all together, and it's so yummy. So all right, let's do this. And as you're watching, let me know in the comments below what is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish. Okay, so here's how this process works in case you haven't seen it before. You take an apple. Let's see, you're gonna pull back. No, okay, yeah, I go like this. So to pull back this piece, you take an apple and stab it onto this part. Now I need, okay, this to be right here. Okay, since I didn't connect it to my counter, I'm just gonna hold it down with my arm. You just go like this. Woo! And whew, it comes out. It comes out like this. It has no core. A little bit of the peel is still there, but then we can just chop these up and it makes them nice and easy. My arm is like dripping wet with apple juice right now. Okay, next thing is these end up being like really easy to slice up now because they're mostly done for you. So I think, yeah, just like in fourths is pretty good because that's about what you can put in a bite, you know? So then these are just super easy to chop up. I also use that little apple core peeler slicer thing to do apple pie. So I think I'm also gonna do an apple pie if I have enough time before I have to go pick up Jensen from daycare. He's also getting a haircut today because his hair's getting a little bit wild. And then I'm actually going to a concert with my friend tonight, so I have to be ready for that. We're going to see Good Charlotte at the Wiltern. Pretend like we're 15 again, I guess. So I'm just gonna get these all ready. Oh, this one still has a stem. You gotta check them because it's not like a perfect system. Oh, I think I see a little seed in this one too. Just take that out. Ooh. But it does do most of the work for you. So this is a lot easier than hand peeling and coring and slicing and chopping all of the apples by myself. So, ooh, okay, this is a lot of apples, and then I still haven't even put in any of the cranberry or walnuts or anything yet, so this might be too much. I think it will be, so I'll probably do like half in this bowl and then half in another, and maybe keep some at home and then take some to go. So we've got our apples. On to the cranberries, my favorite part. Okay, so now I've got my big pot. I'm doing a cup of sugar, a half cup of the cran apple juice, and then 16 ounces of these cranberries. So this is 12 ounces right here. I'm just gonna add another half bag or so. And you know what's kind of sad is we only have 2 working like surfaces right now because we broke up. This is a really old stove. This is a really old apartment, and we broke off these 2 burner knobs because we had like child-proof things on them. So I need to call the landlord and have that fixed. But anyway, I've just got 2 to work with right now. So I'm gonna use this one, and we're gonna bring it to a boil. Ooh. And then once it's boiling, we're gonna put it down to a simmer, and then you get to watch all the cranberries pop. It's really fun. Okay, the cranberries have mostly popped. I left this on, oh, there's still quite a few that are whole. I'm not sure why. I left this on a little bit longer than I usually do, but I'm afraid it's gonna get too thick if I leave it on any longer. So we're just gonna try this. I'm gonna put in about a cup of walnuts. I love the walnuts, they make it nice and crunchy. And then we've got tons of apples that I'm trying to carefully add. Okay, that was about half. I just want to mix that in and then add the rest in a second. It's really more apple than anything else. My arm's getting tired. Okay, no, the proportions, it turned out fine. I think I always worry and then it's fine. I just noticed my cute little calendar right here from Paper Source. Love that. Okay, so then it turns out looking more like this. Like it's very much apples with just a coating of cranberry, and then you've got the walnuts in there for crunch. So I always make this the day before because I'm gonna put it in these bowls and then put it in the fridge, and it needs to like gel back up and get nice and cold because it's not supposed to be like a warm dish. Just something to go on the side of your turkey and with your mashed potatoes and stuffing and all of that. I was watching that show, have you seen it on Netflix? It's like Acid, Fat, Salt, and Heat or something like that. And the chef was talking about how like with Thanksgiving food, the reason that some people don't like it is because it doesn't have enough acid. Like it's all very rich, fatty foods. So you need that like cranberry sauce for some acid. So I'm gonna spoon this up, let it sit overnight in the fridge. I'll show you how it looks in the bowl though. You know what? It even ended up all fitting in one bowl too. I always doubt myself and then it's fine. So it looks like this. Got those apples in there, and then the cranberry is really strong because you use those fresh cranberries. And then it's nice and sweet from the sugar too. So let me know if you guys try this out. I always think to myself like I should make this throughout the year because it's so good and just like have it on hand. We always like to have it for breakfast the next morning. Like mixing this with oatmeal the next day is so good. It's really good at Christmas time. I need to make it more often, I've got to remember. So let me know if you try this because I love it. I think it's so good. So thanks for the recipe, Mom. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Bye.